Hello, Sina. How you doing? Welcome in. How was your day? Hello, Aster. Hello, Fish. The one and only Fish. I might have to slay some of your cousins today, but it is what it is. We gotta get places in life. How is everybody doing today? I could be doing better, but I'm alive. I'm living. I'm doing my best. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I'm happy my parents came back. In the end, my mom did come back yesterday, so I got to go spend some time with them. But also because I was not streaming, I even got to catch a Vector Spaceman stream, and I was very happy. It was very relaxing. It had been so long. I was like, oh, that's what happens when we all stream at the same time because of time zones and stuff. Like I can't really catch Squiggle streams because we stream on the same day. So I was very happy I got to do that last night. And my mom came back with so many clothes, and it's the weirdest thing ever. Like she bought a bunch of clothes and a bunch of shoes, and they're all like her size, but she bought them like to try because I wear the same size of shoes as her, and then some clothes she bought for us. I don't know what is the magic behind American clothes, but it fit all of us. And we're all like different sizes and stuff. So we were like, why? My sister wears like 6 or 7. My mom like bought 8 shoes. And for some reason they fit her and she left with them. And I'm like, I wanted them though. I would have fit that, you know? Oh, hello, Kra. How you doing? We added you on the island on Monday. I decided you were a Ikemen since I didn't know. No, it's not you. Sorry, it's Shadow. You are looking like a bird. Yes, that's what you look like. I'm excited for you to sketch the next time that you stream so you can see what you look like. You'll be looking pretty amazing. Hello, Juan. How you doing? Of course. My members need to be on the island so you can be up to whatever shenanigans you're up to. Maybe you will snatch yourself a girlfriend, or maybe someone will catch Adrian Brody for some reason. You never know. Also, my model seems to be choppy today, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing I can really do about it. Like these days, I've been struggling. I tell you. But yeah, so today has been a day. So if you don't know, I am quite the neat freak. I've discovered that about myself as soon as I moved into my apartment last year. I was like, I'm always cleaning. I clean my drains with bleach. I make sure everything's always clean. I don't leave any food out. I be vacuuming all the time, at least like twice a week minimum. But since I've moved here, I've done it a lot because I was like sanding and all that. So I keep my house very, very clean. That's something that I do take the time to make sure all is okay and all is good. Today, I was proud of myself because sometimes I have like those girl dinner moments. I don't really eat the best, but today I was like, let me do something great. So for lunch, I decided I'm gonna have some sausages with some somen noodles. So I have my little thing. I make my noodles. I put my little dipping sauce. I get my sausages. I'm like, ooh, that's so fancy. I'm gonna take a picture, like Instagram pictures to commemorate that I fed myself great today. I'm like, oh, the last thing that I have to do right now is get a plate, so I can cut the sausages in little pieces so I can have them. I open my cabinet to grab said plate, and I see something scrawling. And I go into immediate denial, and I'm just like, that must just be a bug. So panic moment, I freeze for a second, but it's still moving. So I'm like, okay, I need my bug spray. If you don't know, I can't kill bugs. I don't know. It's not something I can do as myself. I can't crush them. I just can't do it. I cannot. So I either use, that's why I have my bug spray. It just kills them, and I can vacuum them after. That's how I live my life, and that's how I choose to live my life. So I run, find my spray, come back. It's still crawling around, and I'm like, it cannot be what I think it might be. Nah, there's no way, right? So I start fighting it with the spray. The spray did not do the job because it looked like disoriented, but it was not dead. And then it keeps walking, and then it's starting to run away, and then it falls inside one of my mason jars. So I'm like, well, I guess I can take a good picture, but I'm like, at least I can, kick it out from there, even though I'm terrified. But I couldn't find the cover for my mason jar, so I put a little plate on it so it could stay in there. While I try to take a picture so I can Google it to make sure I know what this is. Somehow I'm struggling because it's moving around. I can't take a picture that is proper, and then it makes it out from a crack between the plate and the top. So now I'm back to step one. It's still crawling around. Now it's going inside my bowls, and I'm like, all right, what I do? Panic. So I call somebody. So I'm like, what do? I want to cry. I don't know what to do. And they had the bright idea to at least get the vacuum. I'm like, okay, gotta get the vacuum. So I vacuumed the thing. And you wouldn't you know that was an actual cockroach. It's just, I had a roach in my house. And I'm like, that's disgusting. I've never, ever had that in my life. Wherever have been, I've never had that. And I'm just like, no, absolutely not. Where did it come from? Like, because I have nothing in my house that can produce one or have anything. I just got a new appliances, so like it's not like it was behind my fridge or something. I did check behind my fridge, I didn't see anything, okay? But like, nah, yes, it's absolutely gross. It's disgusting. That's why I can't sit to live in apartments. I know, never had them either, but yeah, I would not be enthused about that. Yeah, I called my dad, almost crying. It was so sad for me. He was like, no way. But thankfully, my dad was like, your mom has some special cockroach like powder, go get some and stuff and check. And that was the only one I saw. And from what I saw on the internet, it's supposed to be a baby form. So it's like, are there eggs in my house? I do not know. I can only assume that it comes from another place because there's like, I haven't been here long enough. I don't have enough food in this house, and I don't leave anything out. I put freaking bleach in my drains. I'm not someone that would like create an environment for this. So I'm like, it has to come from a neighbor, but I'm not sure. So after work, I drove to my mom, got the things. So I just finished disinfecting everything. All my dishes went in the dishwasher on the sanitized mode. I put the little powder everywhere because I'm like, okay, if there was only one, there was only one. And hopefully I don't see any other in my place. But if there's bodies showing up in my house, we're gonna have a problem. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And yeah, it can happen in houses, it can happen anywhere, but at the same time, when it's your house, like, you know what you've done, so you know what to do. Usually, like, they don't just show up if there's no environment for it. Like, they can't spawn if there's nothing creating an environment for it. So it's like, ugh. That's why I guess I live in apartment. Yeah. Never had them either. Yeah, not just an apartment thing. If there's eggs, it better be diners or eggs. Honestly, I would rather that than anything else. I cannot. Okay, I'm in full on panic mode. I'm like, I just moved. It's been a month. This is definitely not from my house because I never ever had them before. I did not move with them. Nothing I added to my house should have them. And now I'm like, during movie night last week, I got attacked by a giant bug. And I took a picture of it. And my sister checked and she's like, it could be a cockroach. Like, it didn't look like that. So I guess I was living in denial. But with the thing I saw that attacked me last Thursday during movie night was giant. So I'm like, it better not be. I'm telling you, it's all because of Vector saying that stuff was crawling in the walls. It's all his fault, I'm telling you. Hello, Kyra. How you doing? I'm out here complaining about the fact that I found a cockroach in my cabinets today. It's amazing, you know? That's true, you can get in your house, but you're probably more likely to get them in an apartment. I agree, because you never know. You know yourself. You know you clean your house. You know what you keep in your house, so you can have some type of control over it. Whereas an apartment, you don't know your neighbors. Some people be nasty, you know? You never know what's going on. Like, my parents have rented, like, apartments before, and it has been infested. Like, and my mom loves to send pictures and videos of it just to traumatize us a little bit. So, like, you know, I'm kind of, like, terrified of that prospect. I've seen it. I've seen what it can be like and what it does. So, being a neat freak, I would never do anything that would... Like, there's nothing for them to eat. I don't leave anything around. So, like, even if they're around, they can't find anything to eat in my house. So, I'm gonna keep it that way for sure, you know. Amanda, how's your day been going? It's going. could have been better. At least the food was still yum, but then I was scared of everything. I was like, well, has it been scrolling around that plate? Because I had already made my first two plates for my meal. So I'm like, am I eating cockroaches like right now? I'm like, no, not about, no, okay. My whole house used to have an ant nest in the garden, so I had to do extended control to keep them outside. I mean, that sounds like a pure pain. And I remember when I was a kid, like we would never leave. We had specific cookies. It looked like Oreos, but the cookie was like more like on the golden side, and the cream was pink. Can't remember what they were, but I was maybe like 5 or 6. But I remember that sometimes we would experiment, and we would leave one of them like open in two on the counter. I don't know. We had like some kind of like counter bar in the background, in the basement. I don't know what type of house we had when I was a kid, but it was a nice house. Well, it was I was too young to know. And then we would leave it on the counter, and then in the morning it would be like overwhelmed by ants and stuff, and it was very mesmerizing to me. But again, if I had to choose between ants and cockroaches, I will take the ants any day. Like, I think ants are probably the only thing I'm not really scared of. I don't mind them being on me. Like, I would like actually have them on my hands and like play with them and do little like castles for them when I was a kid, and to this day they don't scare me. Even though the other day I opened Twitter, and what do I see? I see like a macro picture of one. My god, are they terrifying. Like, when you actually see their faces, then they're really not that cute. They're like, I'd rather not see that, you know. I'd rather just think that they're looking cute and round from a safe distance. I'm okay with that. They make me feel itchy. Yeah, I feel like once you have one on you or you see one, then you're gonna be feeling like they're all around. But yeah, I guess it also depends. I don't think I ever had ants around me that like bit. So I think people feel differently about them if they have like the type that bites stuff. But for me, I've never had them. They're just there. I would see them making their lines and like collecting things in the streets for the whole summer, or eating bees. I've seen a lot of ants killing and transporting bees in my life, and I'm not sure. So what do ants actually eat? Because, you know, if you put like little cookies and sugar and stuff, they'll bring it back home. But then I see them bringing bees. So do they actually eat other insects? Like, what do they feed on? I have many questions about ants, and I have no idea how they work, but I'd rather focus on these, you know? They eat everything. Oh, they do? They'll eat ants, literally. They're like omnivores. Like, they're just like us. Yeah, just like us. Well, I never wondered about that. I was just like, oh, ants. They exist, you know? They take anything you give them, but I never really thought, like stopped to think about it. That would make a lot of sense, because they don't care. They just be like, we gotta make sure we're ready for winter at all times. In their mind, all they're thinking is always winter is coming, and that's all they care about. In my house, they go after meat, fat, or sugar. I don't know about us, because they all, I mean, I'm sure there's some of us. I'm just saying, I ain't here to judge, but I'm sure that some of us do suspicious activities like that, but you know, I'm not gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, so my day was ruined because of that, because now I was just thinking about that. I had to drive to my mom's after work to get this, then I had to clean and like get all my dishes out and like spray down all my cabinets and then put all the little powders. Honestly, I put the powder down, but I really hope I don't find anything. And if I find anything dead in the house, I just hope that it's only that one door that goes to the corridor, like the hallway, so that I can tell that they're trying to come in my place, but they're not coming from my place. That's my dearest wish right now, you know? My disappointment is miserable and my day is ruined. That's pretty much how I felt, because you cannot understand how excited I was, because I was treating myself to an actual good meal, and I was like, oh, I'm taking myself, I'm making it pretty. I really like soul men a lot, and I always take my time when I do it, because I mean, it's a very, very easy meal. So, but I like to make my little bundles of noodles so I can dip them, and I'm like, yeah, I chopped down my green onions, put it in there, made my dipping. It was great. I was ready. excited, and then it was all ruined in a second because I had to run around, panic, live in denial and grief so much. I left the vacuum cleaner running for a while because I'm like, I don't want this coming out of there. Like, I don't know. I've never had salmon. Well, you'll have to have it because it's amazing. It's nothing much, and honestly, the noodles you cook them for like maybe 3 minutes depending on your oven. Like back in Japan, we used to do exactly 1 minute. It was perfect. Then I tried to do that here and it wasn't the same result, but we did have a gas stove over there, so I'm like, okay, when I'm here, I test it out and it's about 3 minutes and then it's ready. Your meal is ready. You just have to like dip that in the sauce and you're all good. Best eaten with some tempura. Then you're like, some vegetable tempura with that is like, But we usually had it with on barbecue nights. We had the nagashi salmon like in the tubes, well, the bamboo thingies, and it was an amazing experience. I will never forget it. Oh yeah, the restaurant near my store had to get professional pest control and the bugs escaped into my store and just died. No, I've always been proud of having never failed a health inspection. Annoying. So they would just go to your place to die? That's so disrespecting and disgusting. Like, what do you mean? Why not die exactly where you were killed at? Like, hello? Like, what do you mean? That's disgusting. I can't imagine, but like, I don't know, some people just don't mind living like this, and I cannot understand for the life of me why. Because like when it happened at my parents' like renting place, it was like two guys, they were students, and they had this going on for months, but they just never said anything, but they were everywhere. Like you would shake the blinds and they would fall off type of thing. It was disgusting. And then when my parents tell them, like, they saw that they were just sitting in there. Like, they were just crawling all over them, and then they were just fine. They were like, yeah, I mean, we were like, yeah, we'll take care of it. They just never did anything about it. So then they had to, like, get the whole building, like, have the pest control and stuff. It's like, are you not bothered by this? Do you not have questions? Do you not have the will to fix this? Like, how do you live your life this way? You know, I try not to judge people in real life. I judge people online because online is funny, but in life I try not to do that, and I try to be nice and take my time with people. But I'm judging. If you're living your life like that, I'm gonna be judging you very, very hard. Like, there's nothing I can do. I cannot control it. It is beyond what I'm willing to accept a person living like. And I'm like, A wise man once said, yeah. And the thing is that it's not like it has happened only once for my parents, like places that they rented when I was growing up. It was like they just keep doing that. And it's usually young people. It's like disgusting. Anyways, enough about that. Except for that, yeah, my parents came back. I'm happy. I went to my mom's and I acquired a new dress because, again, one of the dresses that she bought for herself, I will tell you, my mom and I are not the same size. We're just not. But somehow it fits both of us, so she gave it to me. So I was pretty happy. So I came back home with a new dress. And I came back home with a few new dresses yesterday and a pair of shoes. So I'm very happy. See, my shopping at my parents doesn't stop at, like, you know, toilet paper and stuff. Because I also got some paper towels yesterday at their place. But I also get clothes now. It's pretty amazing. And I've been trying to, like, reduce my wardrobe. I don't know. It's just not working out for me. But yeah. That being said, tonight we're doing some crowd activities. Hopefully it works and we don't have the problem we had last week. Tomorrow we're watching Narnia, and then Friday I'm not streaming because I'm getting my hair did. Fancy like that. So I will redirect you. If you have nothing to do, you know, you might as well be watching Vector Karaoke. He'll be doing some karaoke. Probably will sing Hellfire if you ask him. So, you know, if you want to have a really great passionate performance, go check out Vector on Friday night at 8 p.m. EST. I believe he'll be streaming, so you know you might as well. I'm sure you have nothing better to do than enjoy some Vector Karaoke, okay? Little mom and pop store. Yep, that's about it. Like, when I tell you, again, since I've moved, it's been a year and something now, I have never bought toilet paper. I just go up on my parents. Like, at least it was easier when they were not there, so I didn't have to like be kind of sneaky about it. Not that they would care, but you know, I tried to not let them know too much about my activities when I go into their pantry. But like when they were gone, I was like just scavenging around their houses. Oh, this. Oh, let me take that. Oh, I'll take vitamins here. Oh, you know, just a little bit of everything. But my mom is also the type to be like, oh, take this, take that. You don't have enough shoes, because I'm not a shoes person. And then she gets aggravated looking at my shoes that are like dying. But I'm like, I don't have any other. But like she like buys some. But I'm like, but I'm broke. And she's like, I cannot have my daughter walking the streets like this. This is a disgrace. So yeah. I'm happy. I got two pair of shoes. I got 2 dresses and what 9 gown. You know, I'm living, and paper towels, and a whole new pack of paper, of toilet paper. But yeah, that being said, that's about it. I still have some stuff doing. Oh yeah, thank you for the comments and the likes on the cover. It was just something like, I don't know. Yesterday I was possessed with productivity. And somehow I managed to do that. And I was like, if I don't sit down and do it all in one go, I will probably start it and not finish it. So I was like, let me do that. Kudo was waiting for it. So I was like, I cannot face him like that if I don't do it. So I was like, oh God. I was like, thank you. Cover was such a nice surprise. I enjoy over cover with the coffee. Let's go. You have your fancy coffee machine now. You can have nice coffees. Well, yeah, it was fun. I decided that it was gonna be like, you know, a very casual cover. It's far from perfection in any way, but I was like, it's okay. I'm mixing it myself anyways. Even though I find some new tools that help me like make it a bit better, but like I still don't know how to mix for my life, so it is what it is. I did it in like 3 or 4 takes max. I was like, that's good enough. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna take like hours to record this. I want this to come out today and be like, okay, I did something I was supposed to. Hopefully I can get possessed by the spirit of productivity for that again. But I feel like I felt happy because it's been a while since I've been like producing content. I was like, I want to produce something and I want to put it out and I want to be happy about it. So I'm very happy I got that. And oh, I got to try the new YouTube feature. It's been so long I haven't like posted a video. I forgot that it was a thing now, but you can like test the thumbnail situation. And I was like, oh, it's weird, but I don't know. It's not like I get enough views that I'm getting real data on it, but I'm getting some data on it. So I'm like, you know, we'll take that. But yeah, so feel free to have it. I'm still debating. I don't think it would be worth putting on Spotify. If you guys want it, sure, but I was not gonna. But if you guys ever felt like it, just tell me. And like, I don't know who uses Spotify anyways. I personally don't. So it's not like I'm like, oh, it needs to be there. And it's not like I listen to my own covers at all. Like, I just don't. Maybe I should. I don't know. We'll see. You do? Well, I will consider it for the Cyrus. Cyrus? Yes. Yeah, because I personally don't use music apps in general, but if I do, I just use YouTube Music because it comes with the whole bundle for YouTube. So it's like, I don't know. I rarely use it. I used to use it a lot at work, but then I stopped. I don't know. It just happened. So I still have like nice playlists when I want to go back in time. Oh, I used to listen to that. That's what I listen to, but that's about all my activity with Spotify in general. Anyways, let's see. I find my model to be kind of choppy, but honestly, there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, YouTube Premium and the included YouTube Music is nice. As far as I know, it is. It's just like I'm still old school, you know. As an old turtle, most of my music I do have the MP3 for, so it's just I use the Samsung Music app on my phone, like that's all I use. And because even though it's gotten better, but back in the day, like the music I listened to, because I listened to mostly like OSTs and whatnot, and like random like very obscure stuff, it wasn't on Spotify anyways. So I was like, I'm not about it. But then now there is becoming more out there. Like when I look for a song, I usually find it. So I'm like, okay, they're catching up to the obscure stuff I listen to. I can appreciate that. I bet your other covers on my work iPod. Oh my god, are you part of my 3 monthly listeners? Every month I get a Spotify like recap on how I'm doing as an artist. And I'm just like, who the hell is listening to this? I don't know. Like who finds this? Like I know as far as I know I have either 3 or 2. Like it doesn't even go up and stuff. Like I feel like music is a big part of what I do, but it's not my focus. So it is there. I am indeed. You're shuffled into my playlist. Let's go. Thank you for your service, being a listener of mine. One day maybe we'll get. I think I would probably like feel some type of way if I ever got like to 10. I'd be like, how can I like 10 people listen to my stuff? And I have like what 4. It's not like I have all my covers on Spotify. Maybe I need to have more, and like one day I need to make a whole album, but I'm way too lazy for that. I don't know. Like I don't think I want to do like make one original song once or one day. But I don't think it's a priority for me at the moment. Yeah, one day maybe. One day we'll get there, you know? Alright, let's see. Do a Christmas collab song. Why would I do a Christmas? That is so specific. I would not do that. And no, I mean I can't rap for my life. I can barely speak. You think I can rap and do a freaking diss track? And like I'm again the only way I would do it if it's a diss track against crabs, because crabs harm my baby turtle siblings and then I have some hatred for them, so that would be the only way. But I'm not that type of creative. Like I don't even know. I want to make one song one day, but I don't even know what kind of theme or like the subject of the song would be. I just want to have a song and I want it to be, all I know is I want it to be a happy, catchy type of song with like a nice chorus. Those are the things I have down in my brain that I want to have for a song one day, but that's about it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it and see. Like I would probably hire someone for the music and stuff. So those are things for bigger me, not me now. Now me is a small turtle with very very small resources. Doki Doki Turtle Choo Choo. Yeah, that's a perfect chorus. Thank you so much. We already have one sentence for the song. Half of the chorus is already there. We love it. But how have you been, Kohaku? It's so nice to have you in stream. It's been so long. Orange is a splishy. Splish, splish. Splish, splish, splish. Splish, splish, splish. Oh, hello. Why am I there twice? Is this what I do? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna try to fix this. If I do this. Okay, I think I find a way to get this fixed. Double the mana, double the fun. Yeah, it just wasn't exactly what we needed to do, but alright, nobody saw that. Yeah, it's been nice. I can stay up late and sleep till late, and also work's going well, so it's nice. I've been knitting candy. Let's go. We love a happy Kohaku. A Kohaku that is enjoying quote-unquote her work, because we all know we don't want to work, but at least it's not as bad as the last one that just seemed like an overall nightmare, to be honest. Alright, so we got this, that, and then I forgot to open that. Oh, that's loud. Let me 50% that. Okay, now we just hope that this works today and that it keeps working. All I saw was a cute turtle. Can you imagine it? 2 myrtles? No. No, that's trippy. Cute turtles everywhere? La dang. Also, I'm allowed music at work, so of course I bought a 15-year-old iPod. I mean, if it does the job, who is anyone to judge? Like, if the iPod works, even though I don't know why you would choose an iPod, why not just a normal MP3? Like, you wanted to have to deal with freaking iTunes and stuff. That's one of the reasons I cannot deal with Apple products. I do not want to have to rely on a product. I want to drag and drop, make my own folders, and organize my stuff. I don't want to deal with, oh, I can't have that because I need to have it in iTunes and me. None of that nonsense for me. Let's see. I'm not allowed cameras outside the staff area, so I had to go retro. Yeah, but there are MP3 players. I know, I had one. But it's fine. I'm not here to judge your choices, you know? Because you're the one and only Cyrus. Everyone hates on Zune, but it was the future. Zune was amazing. My sister had one. When I would travel to like to the US with school, my only goal was to get one. Oh wait, is it broken? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, I tested it before. It's only in the game. In the bro. So in the title screen, it works. It works with trouble, but it does. What is this about? Is it because of OBS? How could it be OBS? Because here it works. Even though now it's having a whole problem and is being delayed. Wow. No, it's not the same. Well, I turned on the game and I was like, okay, I'm able to use my controller. Everything is alright. They dead. At least they did not disappear, but something, I feel like it's a Steam issue at this point. What is going on? It's the game. Because you see, I just got out of the game and now the avatar seems to be alright. And then stream avatars is like at work once I go back in the game. What is going on? Like, okay, so if I try, can I turn the game on like as admin? Is that a thing that you can do with Steam games? How do you do that? Because I'm trying to right click open as run as admin and I don't see an option for it. But I don't understand why it just started doing that. I'm like, hello? Crap. Manage? Properties? Enable the Steam overlay while in game? I don't know. Updates, controller, I don't know. Let's try and do that then. I disabled the Steam overlay. Does it work? Well, I went into the file folder and I don't see the option. That's why I'm even more concerned about this, but we shall see. So far, Stream Avatars is still working. Rather than from Steam. Well, I never opened it from Steam. That's never happened. Right now, Stream Avatar. Oh God! Oh my God! You scared me. Sheesh. I feel like it's. No, you can see the avatars are struggling down there. So it's not that. Okay. Now, let me see. What is there? Oh, maybe you should open it from Steam then? Let me try. Avatars are still walking. For now. I see myself being a bit choppy in the avatars, but hello, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm happy to hear you doing fine. I'm doing alright, but now I'm struggling with some issues and I don't know how to fix them and I'm very annoyed by it. Yeah, no, not from Steam. It does not work either. Okay. Trying to catch up on chat. Did you get ants, mana, or spiders, or friendly roaches maybe? Well, what do you know? Your last guess is the right one. I got to fight a nice roach today. That's, nice feelings, and I was blaming it on you. I knew it was all about you saying they were in the wall and all that. Well, yeah, one showed up today. How do you feel about that, hmm? Yes, it's Vector. Did you die? Yes, I did. That's how my day worked because, I just died. And now the game is giving me issues and I don't know why and I'm a bit annoyed by it. It's like that's the only game that does that for me and I don't know why. Um hmm. I feel like there should be something. So what if let me see if I can Google something. Pin of shame for summoning that you have such great ideas, Kara. What do I do without you? Vector, where are you? You're hiding somewhere. Vector Spaceman, yes. Pin of shame. On the chat. Yeah. Alright. Now that this is done, let me see if I can Google something. So if I do Steam game preventing other games from working. Because I do open VTube Studio with as admin, so My god, Sekiro stream of all things. See, this is how you should have handled the roach. Oh no, it went into the vacuum cleaner. That's just how it is sometimes. This is always a potential fix for a game still running after shutdown. Game is closed. No. I'm getting annoyed. I really want to play this game. Like, I was excited for it today. I checked before stream. Like, why is it not a thing? Like, this is so random and annoying. Yeah. Launch option. Advanced user may choose to enter modification to the launch option. I don't know what that means. Updates, installed files. Like, am I supposed to, reinstall the game? Like, what am I supposed to do? That is used by the game in overlay. I don't know. That's so annoying. Well, let me see. Is there anything else I can play in my library? I still want to play something, but... Oh, I'm annoyed. Ree! In other words, probably tenaciously crawling its way back of its prison as we speak to bring Havoc back to the apartment. Most probably, so I got some cockroach bait killing things from my mom's and I sprayed it all over my house. Yeah, that's what I was busy doing this whole afternoon, so sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and suffer like that. Thanks to Vector, that's how it goes. Let me see. Is there anything we can have fun with in here? My library. I don't know how to do that. There's too much in my library at the moment. Yum, 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 yum. Maybe I'll just do some coloring in chat and complain about life today, cause I don't know. I don't know that I can start another game and not have a problem. So let me start a game and see how it goes. Also, let me see. What if I... Oh, thank you for that. Let me install that real quick. What if I open a game and... Yeah, if I hide it... Oh, sorry. I was scared by a noise. If I turn on the game and I don't show it in OBS, is there hope? Let me see. Crab. That's the last thing I'm gonna try for this one. They're still struggling out here, so think it's working. Well, I have tried. Stop. So we're gonna do some switcheroo out here, okay? Aster, it's a good time to try. Are you able to change my stream title? Because I feel like I gave you mod that can do that, but we've never tried it, so we can see if you can do it or not. Let me see. Where is... So, you know, some days you just want to live your best life and have fun, but you just can't. So I'll have to like do some research for that. Whoops, that might be loud. It's mixing things together. Okay. Is there a command? I don't know. I don't know how to mod on YouTube. Okay, let me play that and add it. It wouldn't be a command. It would be something that comes with the game, so that comes with YouTube. If I try to have... Don't do that to me within the game. You've been a member for 11 months? Like, how long have you been here? My God. Like, is it like, what's wrong with you? Okay. Cannot be captured using game capture or display capture instead. You sure about that? Looks to work like for me. Well, let's see. Last time we did that, it was like when I was depressed when I lost my job, so we should be having a great time here. We'll do some art. Oh, hello, Ramzik. So, yeah, I'm living. Life is great, but you know, too long. What do you mean too long? Oh yeah, you've been here too long for sure. Let me edit. Art. Coloring, because crabs are not crabs. We're gonna change that for that, then I'll make a thumbnail later. Yes, we're gonna be coloring instead. It's a little bit different, but you know, we're gonna do that. Let me know if it's all is okay. I'm gonna have Myrtle out instead because I need her for support. Okay, so whoops, I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. All right, my God, this is huge. But it should be pretty. So what should we talk about while I color to help with my feelings, you know? What the latest, whoops, what's the latest movie you have watched that was not during movie night is what I wonder. What happens if I try? Oh, I can't even. Okay, so we're just coloring. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think the last movies I saw that were not movie night related were probably John Wick. I watched John Wick 1, then I started John Wick 2 and never finished. I'm just like, you know, yeah, this movie makes no sense, but I'm enjoying the cast. That's mostly how I feel about it, you know? We can talk about drama. Spill the tea, sis. I mean, I have some tea, but I'm not gonna, like, some tea is not to be shared with the world. Some tea is for me to just cackle in the corner and not say anything about. And I think that's how you preserve yourself as a person online. You gotta be careful. I guess that would be my advice. And I almost tweeted that the other day, but I'm like, drama is never the way to grow, because people will hate you even if you don't do anything. So if you make up some drama so you can get some clout, usually it's not worth it. Like, you already have haters probably. Do you really want to give them something to eat? And especially when you're a small like VTuber or even just a random YouTuber, I feel like you like it's just not the way to go. Stay in your lane, do your thing, do your best, be your best version of yourself. Don't get involved. Like, and I'm annoyed sometimes when people are like, oh, you have to get involved because you're X, Y, and Z. Like, You know, I know, very, very controversial, but I feel like I don't, no matter what qualities or things that I have in my life, whether it's my age or my race or whatever, I do not have to say anything. I live my own life, and I feel like people should respect that. People should respect that when you're a content creator, you can have reasons for it. And one of my reasons is to chill. I'm here to chill, and I don't feel like I should have to say anything. I don't think anybody has to say anything in general. Just live your life. Be happy, okay? Do you draw? I mean, I draw suspicious things. Today I'm coloring instead because I cannot. Non-movie night, probably Mars Attack. Oh, I've never heard of that. What kind of movie is it? I don't really watch movies. Yeah, me neither. So I don't know. I was feeling some type of frisky watching John Wick, and then I was like, now I know what John Wick is like. Great. Parody of cheesy old sci-fi B movies. If you haven't seen it, pretty funny. Ooh, okay. Like, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of comedies right now. Like Sunday night, I went to my sister's and we started a K-drama. So I'm thinking I want to watch some more of that because it's quite fun and it's old school and I love it. But I don't know, movies, I've never been a big movie watcher to begin with, so it's like, eh. I watched Rise of Gru with my daughter on Sunday. Wait, they have more movies? I remember the last thing I heard about this was that they were not ever gonna make people grow up in the movie. And I was like, that's cool. And then some people were complaining about it. That's honestly all I know about this Despicable Me. I don't even think I've ever watched the first main one, to be honest. I just exist like that, you know? I love the quote, no one will know you have a bad take if you don't share it. You know, you don't have to say anything sometimes, right? Exactly. That's the best way to say it. I feel like just as normal individuals, I know we're on the internet and it's hard to keep quiet on the internet, especially when people expect you to say something. Which reminds me of the whole like Shy Lily drama with the girl that was like supposedly a copycat. You know, I'm not gonna say much about it. But it's really sucked that she had to say something about it. It's like, why does she have to say anything? But she was getting harassed. Like, people were like, you have to say something. And in her statement, she said it best. Like, if she says she's comfortable with, she doesn't mind it, people are like, oh, she disrespects artists and whatnot. And then people, it will create a precedent and stuff. If she says she doesn't like it and she felt uncomfortable with it, people were going to say, oh, well, you're the mean one. You're coming for someone so much smaller than you. That's just how the internet is. So, no, but you will never make everybody happy. So, you know, do your best. Be your best. I feel like you should always try and be the best version of yourself. And if you mess up, you own up to it and you do what you gotta do. And honestly, even when you mess up and you apologize, people will never forget or forgive for some reason here. So like, you just gotta not pay mind, really. I watched Joker last time. Oh, I still haven't watched that. I do want to watch it at some point. Yeah, Minions 4 now. Dang, there's so many. I mean, they had a franchise. They had to bank on it. They had to make some monies. I mean, if I was them, I would probably do the same. Even though, like, you know, I wonder, like, people that make, like, big movies like that, at some point, are they making the movies because they want to tell a story? Or is it just for, like, I can make more merch? Kids will watch, you know? I feel like I'm the type of person that if I ever came into like a huge amount of money, like somehow I win 1 million in the lotto, and again, I know people are like, well, 1 million is not that much. It's enough for me. I know what I would do with it. I know I would invest it. I know I would not stop working right away. I would be smart with it, and that would be life changing, and I would probably stop working. Wait. Oh my god, am I so unlucky tonight that I forgot to plug my phone? My god. If I have one regret, it's not ever seeing Despicable Me until after I designed an orange jumpsuit spaceman named Vector. Yeah, you know what's funny? There's a TikToker or YouTuber that does short and he's dressed just like that, and it's amazing. And I'm very happy that you did not know about it. It just adds to the beauty of the world, Vector. We're very happy about that, you know? Oh wait, no, I watched Beavis and Butthead Do America last week. I forgot. That would be the most recent. Watched it while painting. Oh, I have no idea what this is, but, you know, If fish enjoyed it, it might be good for all I know. Uh, and it's so fun like you can watch something while you paint. Like that's so poetic. That's so fancy. I love it. Millions is therefore a merch move. Ah, well, that's how people live their lives. They gotta make the monies one way or another. It makes you understand other people's POV. I have never known how other people have that mental issue feel, and it makes me know. Wait, what does? Oh, Joker. I mean, I don't know. Don't spoil it. I do want to watch it, so I don't want to. I don't want to know exactly what's going on. I've only heard good things about it, though. Oh man, have you not seen the Vivas and but I have no idea what this is. Uh, it's back. Yes, yes, my face is back. At least it did not take too long to turn on. It's a comedy adult cartoon that got a movie way back then. Oh wow! As usual, I can't type. What you mean? At this point, I'm just deciphering what you say all the time. I've become like big brain just for your chat messages. It is what it is. See, the day you make no mistakes, I'll be like someone kidnap you, call the police, type of thing. But yeah. What was I saying? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've never been a big movie person. I remember when I was in high school, I was like, I wanna catch up to all the things. I want to watch all the Marvels. So I had a phase where I watched all the superhero stuff. But I don't think I've had a movie phase like that since. Like, I got caught up. I was like, okay, I watched all the Avengers. I watched all the things. Except I've never really watched the DC ones. The only one I've ever heard was actually good was probably Aquaman. But I just never watched it. So that's another one that I might watch one day. But I'm not eager to. Because I'll have like my dog stepped on a bee girl in there, so I'll see. And yeah, I think the only DC I attempted to watch was probably like it was one with Batman and Superman. I don't know. I remember going to the movies to see it with friends. Yes, I had friends back in the day, and I fell asleep. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's very dark. I don't know what's going on, and I do not care. I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I also named my cats after them. Oh, that's cool. Meanwhile, I still haven't watched any of the Avengers past the first one. You should definitely do it. Like, I feel like it was a good thing, and like I watched it at a good time where all the latest movies were coming out, and it was a very nice community experience. Like going to the movies to see the last two Avengers was cool. I went with my sisters, and like it was like, oh my gosh, the collective like gasps at the movies. It's pretty fun. I would recommend like watching like series that do that. It's just so much fun. They are basically really dumb, two really dumb burnout losers who do nothing but watch TV and light things on fire. It's pretty. I mean, you got me at the light things on fire because I'd like to join them in their activities at this point. Did most of her scenes get purged? I think that's from the second one, but I mean, did the second one even happen? I have no idea. I did not pay attention, so I don't know. I actually realized it may be easier to just post a clip in the Discord chat than try to explain it. Ooh, yeah, please do that. I'll watch about that. Oh, which reminds me, today, Blue and Karen, I think it was Karen, that put it as a recommendation that we watch Belle, and then we were talking about it. And I love that we all collectively feel the same way about Belle just showing up and my man being terrified out of his mind. Nobody gets that. Like, what was that about? Like, why did this happen? And what was the meaning behind it? Is something that is universally questioned. We're just like, what happened? Why did that man, violent man, see a little girl that he doesn't know in the streets under the rain, and he was like, ugh, I can't. Belle, who what? Belle, Belle. Was that the name of the movie? Oh wait, were you there when we watched Belle? Has it been too long? I don't think you were there yet. Oh no. No, the power of staring at an abusive adult, yeah, definitely makes a difference. That's let me a pet peeve of mine. Let me suspend my belief and make the sets brighter so we can see what's going on. Like the lights from Lord of the Rings vs. God. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones is massive. Yeah, no, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I watched on my PC and I had to pull up the brightness. Bella was so good. What you mean? What you mean, Kohaku? Oh, the movie. And no, I haven't seen it. Oh no, it was too long ago already. Not like this. See, we have to like do some time travel to make sure that Fish and Kuro and Squiggle can be there for all those questionable movies we've watched. Because I feel like we've watched a lot of like, you know, like old school movies and stuff since we've had the new crew, but all the weird stuff we used to watch back in the day was special. Like, you know, the one with the bubbles like soda and whatnot that we watch. We have some very weird things in our movie watching experience. Oh, hello, Kaiwei. Hope you're doing great. We were supposed to do some crab activities, but the game is just not working for me, and I'm annoyed. So we're coloring and chatting about everything and nothing, you know. The usual. What did you say? Nope, it wasn't. I wasn't. Oh, yeah. Shut up, Cyrus. What do you mean? Worst bubble left like a soda pop? That movie gave me a headache. Yeah, but honestly, it made me laugh. Did it make any sense? No. But was it enjoyable? Yeah, I enjoyed it, you know. But yeah, no, we have so many questionable we've watched in the past 3 years that I'm like, dang. Oh, it's so funny. I was looking at my channel on YouTube, and then it says, oh yeah, my channel is this, and like 3 years old, but it's written in such a way that it feels like they're telling me that I am 3 years old, and it made me cackle a little bit. Thought I would share, you know. Did you watch Suzume? Yes, we did. Kohaku, we did, and we did not like it. Which wasn't as bad as Weathering with You. Weathering with You is probably the worst. Whole gun activity, it made even less sense, the whole scaring the adult into not beating his kids situation. It was like, what? I love that movie. Now, of course you did. You and Kieran be loving these weird movies, and we're like, what are you talking about? What are you on about? The thing is, I will give it to them. Those are very, very pretty movies, but the storytelling and the story as a whole is just like, no, not like this, you know? So yeah, just enjoy movies for what they are. It's not exactly, I don't enjoy it for what it is. That's the problem. Like, you guys gave us Bubble. Yeah, we will never forget Bubble. For that, you and Kieran are in our hearts, but like for some bad reasons. You know, it's like, Bubble was not it. Posted the clip. I'll have to see. Like, you know, I'm feeling lazy, so I'm like, Oh, I've seen this art. Oh, but I didn't know it was a whole movie situation. I've never actually like watched them. I thought in my head that they were somehow related to like the horse one, Bojack something, I think the name is, because the art reminded me of that. But which I've never watched the horse one either, so I wouldn't know, you know. Bubble wasn't as bad as Weathering with You. Excuse me? Bubble? Was it? Do you remember the cropped up man going around with the girl that was like, oh yeah, I destroyed everything for some reason, but like, you know, feel bad for me? Hello? What do you mean? Was it as bad as Weathering with You? Weathering with You was at least sentimental at some point, and there was a hot aunt that we could like look at and be like, oh, she's nice. You know, we had something to get out of this movie. Unrelated as far as I know. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Several seasons in a movie. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know when's the last time I watched like an American cartoon. Like, I've watched some French ones growing up, and then, you know, anime consumed my life. But I don't think, except like, I mean, even though I do consider Avatar as anime, so I don't know. But that would be the closest to American cartoons I would have watched in my life. Or at least English-speaking cartoons, you know. I have seen Bubble, and it was pretty bad. Let's go. I don't think anything was as bad as Weathering with You. I would put Bubble about it. And the gun, yes. The gun made no sense. It made no sense whatsoever. But Bubble was worse. The whole premise of Bubble was bad. The story was bad. everything they tried to get us sentimental was bad. I believe that was the movie that had a kid. No, that was the soda pop one that had a kid that was supposed to be Naruto or something. Everyone was annoying. I have nothing. At least I can give the soundtrack to Weathering With You, I guess. But for Bubbles, I don't even remember anything from this movie. And it wasn't even that pretty. Like, compared to the others, it wasn't. So, nah. It would win. Like, Weathering With You would still win against Bubble. Okay? No, Bubble had not. Well, then it is what it is. You had to do the gun mana. I know. It was terrible. But do you understand whatever was going on in Bubble? It made no sense. But Bubble had some weird gang parkour. Yes, cropped up gang parkour going on for whatever reason that was, you know? But again, I know, but we had a hot aunt. I can't say this word for my life in English. It's just not, I never know how to pronounce it, but yes. The sky fish, yes. And then becoming somewhere in the sky and then just being okay, because why not? That's just how this movie goes. I don't know why you're so judgy. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I mean, both are bad. That's what we can at least agree on in our humble opinions. Because, you know, people are free to like what they want, but I will never not judge you and give you a little bit of a side eye if you tell me you love Bubble. Like, it's, you know. Wait, what? What? YouTube is censoring you. Oh my god, you've been too much. When I say Tokyo drowning? What? That's so specific. But yeah, no, Bubble and Weathering With You. Susume, I would say Susume was probably better than these two, but it was still questionable. I was so excited for the movie. I really wanted to see it. I was like, oh, this looks pretty, it looks nice, has amazing soundtrack already. I'm so ready for that movie. I was waiting to be able to, you know, watch it very legally, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be great. And then the disappointment was more than I could take, you know. You do remember that at the end of Weathering With You was saving his girlfriend in exchange for Tokyo Drowning? Yeah. Susume is the same story as Weathering With You, but with roles reversed. Yeah, basically. I think. Wait, wouldn't that be Bubble? I don't know. Bubble, Tokyo was already underwater. Why is Tokyo always underwater? Is that a thing we need to explore and think about? Like, is it deeper than it seems? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's a thing. I do know that I remember in my movie class, there was always something about water because water is like the mother and stuff, but it was never positive. Like, it was always like very creepy. I knew it was a horror movie class, but it was always like movie represents X, Y, and Z. Water represents X, Y, and Z, and it's never a good thing if there's like large bodies of water in a Japanese movie. I'm like, okay, cool. That's a thing that we know now. Oh, she has big booba. I just realized. I was like, wait, what am I seeing here? Oh, okay. I guess we did the outlining of that, so it's like, dang, okay. Girl got something going. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen so many clips about the freaking VTuber anime. I'm intrigued, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. As a non-lewd VTuber, I don't know that this is gonna make me laugh as much because I will not relate as much. I think I will be able to see things I see around me, but it's definitely not gonna be, oh yeah, I relate to this. Only from the clips I've seen so far, I don't know that I would, you know? Did we all watch Tokyo Magnetic 8-2? I don't remember watching that. You just now realize, wait, what did I realize? I forgot. Oh, it's a series we have not. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, the booba. Yes, Honka the yes, yes. I just saw them. See, that is proof that I am woman. My eyes go to other things. I personally only saw her eyes. So you know where my brain is at. See, as I was just saying, I am not a YouTuber for a reason. I think even if I tried, I would probably fail. Like, I feel like, I'm not the most innocent mind around there, but there's a lot of things I don't know. Like, I haven't been into the deepest, darkest places on the internet, so I don't know about things. So it will just fly over my head, and then years later, I'm like, oh, that's probably what that meant. And I think I was listening to a short today, and it was like, oh, that's what the lyrics meant in that song, and I never knew, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, what? I don't understand. What's the hidden message? And I was looking in the comments to figure it out, and people were like, yeah, you didn't get it. And so, nobody explained, so I still don't really know what it was about. I'm like, what do you mean? What was that? Now, real talk, I hadn't noticed. See, I'm not alone. Like, really drew the outline of her booba first. I didn't see it. I was like, oh. Like, it's only when I looked like the version behind my head, and I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean? I'm seeing a little something going on there. Like, like, dang, okay. We be out there observing respectfully, That's how it is out here. Well, she has blue eyes. Now we know that. Oh, we're doing background. That reminds me of the painting I was doing with my sister. The turtle painting I was doing on Saturday. This is a lot easier because, paint is not that easy to just spread around and make look pretty because there's so much water because of you. Obviously, I'm painting a turtle and the turtle has to be in water because turtles love water and they're very cute. When I watched the video that Kara said today, like, I almost cried. I was like, he's so cute. I want to have a day in the life of a turtle. It's, like, I love the ones that eat lettuce. I think that's like one of the cutest thing in the world. They're just chomping on flowers and lettuce, and they're just happy. And like, my heart cannot. Like, I see that and I just melt, and I cannot. I was going to comment on that as soon as you opened the image and said it against it. It only took me like 10 minutes to like be like, wait a minute. There's a little something going on in here. Whoopsie-doo. But this is art. So I shall not be demonetized for this, okay? Cause art rules or whatnot. And the booba exists. It's funny because sometimes I do forget that my models have booba. And then it's like I'm doing something and I'm like, all right. Or when I'm gonna record something and I zoom in and then I realize like if you don't know I have clothes under, like it looks like I'm just naked around, and I'm like, oh no, I probably shouldn't do that. And I had to upload my model and something I'm working on in the background. And it was like, ooh, it seems like your model might be not safe for work, even though it's not, so it's under review. I'm like, I guess it's the cleavage or something, I don't know. There's not that much. Because I remember when I was deciding on my VTuber model, like design and stuff, I didn't want to be, at first I was like, yeah, I'll have some cleavage. Then I decided against it with my first model. I'm like, I'm just going to be existing. Even though I don't know what my rigger did with my last model, but the physics on them were a thing, And I was like, dang. And I don't know. When I was making my new model, I was like, I want them, but I was very like, I wanted to have a nice off-shoulder situation, but I did tell my rigger that I didn't want a lot of jiggle. They used to have a lot more jiggle, but I had to nerf them. I was like, girl, I told you I don't want extreme booba jiggle going on, so like she had to nerf it quite a few times for them to be where I was comfortable. I was like, yeah, I just don't want to be like, anytime I'm on screen, all you can see is the jiggle. I'm like, I really don't want that to be the focus for me. Because I feel like I don't really want to have comments about it, like weird comments about it. So if I put a lot of jiggle, it's like, the chances are higher, So I try to like, avoid it. And then I can have a little Myrtle there and nobody knows that they're there. They just exist, like in real life. Yeah, this is in Twitch, you're fine. Probably. I mean, I feel like Twitch lets a lot of things go by rather than YouTube, but YouTube just don't stare. Behave, YouTube. It's gonna be alright. Alright, so we have that. Oh, I forgot that here. Alright. Yay, look at that. It already looks like pretty art. Amazing. Wait, that means I didn't finish this. Where am I? I'm missing some of the twos. Where is the two at? I don't see it. I guess we'll come back to it later. I somehow messed up the 2 and 3 and I'm like, what you mean? What you mean I missed something? I don't. Myrtle bigger than Booba. Exactly. Like people need to see more Myrtle in their life and they'll all feel happier about it, you know? Oh, that reminds me, my sister got her painting by number thing, and then they gave her the wrong colors. Like, it kind of worked in the end, but we were like, this definitely does not look like what was advertised, people. This was a lie, you know? I just now realized I bought like 3 coloring books and some nice colored pencil. I should get around to coloring in them. Yay! Also got a Jujutsu one, so rad. Ooh, that sounds good. Like, Junji Ito's art is just so pretty. Like, as creepy as it can get, it's so pretty, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I have phases where I want to color. So I do have like a kid's book. Like, it's not even a fancy one. It's not even like an adult, like, relaxing, therapeutical drawing book. But I love it. I get to do things when I feel like it, which is very rare. I bought it at the dollar store in Japan because I was just feeling like coloring one day, and I've never finished it to this day. But I feel fancy when I do. I like coloring a lot. Oops. Also, oh wait, 2 Junji ones and a D&D one. Ooh, let's go. Also a generic anime style one. That's what we want. Sometimes you want to be generic, and if you can't draw, even though like that's not your case clearly, but when you can't draw like me and you're coloring something, you feel like an artist for a second. You're like, look at me. Like I actually did like a little like, you know, shading here, and I took the time with my colors, and then I did some effects with like how like deep the color was gonna be. That's when I feel very fancy, you know? I need to color in them to justify having bought them. Yes, that is the fact. Because if not, you're just having a book get like piling up dust in your house. It's a bit tragic out here, you know. Now we see more of our booba. Terrible, terrible. Not non-hand holding situation. Like we're not supposed to show all that on my channel. Like dang, gotta get cancelled. Treat longer incoming from Aster real soon. Yeah, I have a lot of books piling up, collecting dust. Yeah, feel you on that. Like for me, I think that's my cooking book situation. I don't necessarily buy them, but I get them gifted, but then I forget to use them. So that's one thing I want to get better at. I want to use more of them and like experiment with recipes and whatnot and have fun, you know? I mean, booba is art. I mean, that's real facts right there though. You know, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna get canceled for that. But I remember one day, I was maybe like 15. I was watching TV. And I was like, I don't know what I saw on TV and whatnot, but there was a woman that got hit by a car, and like it was all slow mo how she was flying around in her dress, like you know, she got like flung around and stuff. But in that moment, instead of being stressed, I was like, dang, women are so delicate and pretty. I was like, I don't know that I feel the same about men. If a man got hit, it would be like very blocky. And I know it's not the reality for everybody, but I don't know, my 15-year-old brain just went there. I was like, women are so delicate, it's like flowers flying around in a beautiful dress. I guess it was supposed to be an artistic car accident situation in whatever movie or ad I was watching. And yeah, I was like, women are pretty. And that's how I came to that conclusion in my life at 15, you know. Speaking of books being dust collectors, I'm sad that encyclopedias are obsolete. I remember my grandpa's collection. Oh no! I remember really liking them when I was younger. My dad had some too, but I do think that my parents have disappeared. Probably in some moves, they probably finally got rid of them. But they were so interesting. I feel like there's some things that just don't feel the same on screens. And that's why also books are different for me. I love to have my paper versions of books. It's just like if I was to sit like with my future kid and I wanted to show them pictures of something, like if I get married and I have an album, I want to be able to sit down, no screen, look at something, go through a book. That's what I would rather do than be like, oh, let's sit in front of the TV and have the pictures go away, you know? Women are indeed pretty. Yes, yes, I would say so. I agree with that statement too. Yes. Common woman living awakening moment, respect. Well, I'm 100% straight. That's one thing that has been very clear to me since I was young. But I can really very much appreciate women. Like I look at them, and I never I never want to bang a woman, but I always recognize, oh wow, this woman is very gorgeous, very pretty, and again, I wish I had their attributes. Happens a lot. Like I know, as I said, I'm not ugly, but I could be better in some areas. And I'm like, dang, I wish I had that. That's the type of feeling I have around there. But yeah, I've known since I was very, very young that I'm 100% straight. Like I have no interest in the said woman, but I can appreciate the beauty, you know? I'm not gonna lie, this app looks fun, satisfying. Yee, I need to get that coloring app. Yes, and this one is free, so you can just have fun, and there's like 5 of them. So you can have a lot of fun and just do painting. And I feel like it's a nice like background app when I just want to yap away and be doing something. And then we can just see like a beautiful result of whatever I'm doing right now, you know? Like I feel like I'm fancy cause as if I know like the colors I'm supposed to use. I wonder if there's any version of this game where you actually it's coloring by color, but you choose the colors and make your own version of it. I wonder if that exists. Because then I would try it and be very sad to realize that I'm that bad at this game, but you know. I'm not this game, at art in general, you know. I appreciate the form, love the beauty. It's like observing art. Exactly. That's how I feel about a lot of women. When I observe women, respectfully, it's usually in awe. It's usually like, wow, that's gorgeous. That's pretty. And sometimes it's just people that know how to dress. I'm very lazy. I wear a lot of like the same clothes. I don't change my clothes. But like I feel like some people that have like drip and know what type of clothes fits them best and stuff like that. It's just so nice to see them walking around all happy and confident in what they're doing, and you're like, dang, you knew what you were doing when you bought that shirt type of thing. You know, you're like, sheesh. I wish I had the eye. It's like sometimes I go shop with my sister and she has a good eye, a better eye than me. And she'll be like, you should try this. And I'm like, ew, I don't want to try that. And then I do, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. That's kind of fire. Let's go. You can do Passepartout again, Juande. Yeah, I will definitely play it again because, you know, I need to make more Aster French girl art for the masses because we don't have enough of that in the world. So don't worry, Passepartout will be coming back. It's just annoying because I really wanted to advance the crab game because I really want to be able to, like, you know, finish it one day. So it really sucks that it's not working. So it'll have to be on a little bit of a break until I figure out exactly what's going on. Because I have to see, am I able to reproduce the issue when I'm not streaming? Because then it's even more annoying if I have to be test streaming for it to do all its shenanigans and whatnot. So, you know. I'll try to figure it out and play other things in the meantime, you know. But I do want to finish this game. I don't like to take too long of a break on a game because then it will be hard for me to get back to it. Even though, like, I say that and I haven't touched Bloodborne in over a week at this point, so, like, I should probably get back to it if I don't want to forget and lose interest type of thing, you know? But yeah, in all the things that I'm planning to do for streaming, there's just so many that I have to plan around and like figure out the logistics of. I still have some projects coming along when it comes to covers, but I haven't gotten all the deets yet, so it's all work in progress, but I hope you guys will like it. I'm also trying to like plan around for a while when I'll be away on vacation in October. Like, I'd like to have some things planned out, whether it's videos, whether it's shorts, whether it's covers. I'm trying to have some things to keep you guys fed, while I'm away. And I guess you guys can also decide. I wouldn't mind if you guys want to have movie night while I'm gone or not. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You can see if you want to do something, if we can have any community nights even while I'm away. That'll be nice. But if we can't, I'll try to have at least have some content out of any sort for you guys. As I said, either videos, either shorts, either covers, but just a something to keep the flame alive. But yeah, these days I'm thinking a lot, and I'm like, I wonder like what my future is gonna be like and what I'll be able to do and achieve. Like, I wonder if that will ever come a time in my life where I'm able to put more time and energy into streaming, because I do feel like I do put a good amount of time and energy into streaming, but I just wish I could do more. It's just, it also comes with the fact that I work, because if I wasn't working, like, it would be a lot easier to be like, I'm gonna stream 5 days a week, like, or stream during the day and stuff. Like, you can make your schedule around events and whatnot and cons you want to attend, and like, I feel like you can really expand, but like, not everybody is blessed with being able to. And I'm not talking about like being a full-time creator, just some people just make enough money. Like, there's some stay-at-home moms that have some free time sometimes, and they just stream and do that. Like, it'd be amazing. Even if I was not making any money out of it, I would probably keep it, because I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't say that I'm making life-changing money, but I'm making something and I appreciate it, and it helps me a lot with my bills. So, I'll take it. But gonna miss Mana by her walk. Gonna miss Mana by her talk. Yeah. You're gonna be stalking me on no. Oh yeah, I broke my old personal plate today. I'm so sad. Oh, that sucks. I feel you on that. All the but let me. I'm gonna do that. I remember I had one of my favorite Sumika plates that I kept at work. So like, whenever we had snacks or like donuts and stuff, instead of eating in the napkin, I would eat in it. So as soon as I started my new job, I had it on my desk, and I don't know what happened, and it broke. And it was a collection item because it was for their 5th anniversary. So it was a special plate I got in Japan, and then it broke. And I was so sad. I still have it. I ended up like putting some glue on it to like fix it. I don't use it for food or anything. I just keep it as a collection item more than anything. Gotta have some love in there for your broken plates. And like, it's been years. It was broken for like 5 years before I decided to get the glue for it. So I definitely lost the small pieces that would have made it better. So life is hard like that. And I still can't find my wood glue. I have some wood glue in my house, and I have something I've broken recently that I want to like fix. It's like a turtle looking little porcelain thing, and I want to fix it a little bit, but I can't find my glue. But I'm being stubborn about it, and I don't want to buy more because I know I have some. I don't want to spend. I'm not trying to spend a second time on this, okay? Like, dang. Let's see. Oh my god, she has a face and like highlights and stuff. And yeah, again, I would highly recommend this game as a very like no brain activity. It even helps, like, you can't even like wrongly color things. Like, you just have to, like, work your thing. And some people do that with their drawing tablet, so it feels more like, oh, I'm drawing with my pen right now. It's fancy. Display was on the drying rack when I bought this store, so it was like a cool little included thing. Oh, I use it daily for toast, warming snacks. Oh, that sucks. All the sentimental value of it. No. What app game is it? Well, it's literally called the coloring game. It's not even trying to be fencing. It's called coloring game, and there are, let me check, because there's 4 of them, and I have them all. And as far as I know, they're free. So, can have lots of fun with them. Ooh, apparently it says news. Like that was in January, but full release of Coloring Game Studio. Coloring Game Studio is out for early access. You have access to 150 pictures, ability to upload and edit pictures. So I guess you can make your own things in them. That looks like a fun thing. So yeah, they have a lot. It's just great. We appreciate the Coloring Game. Here. Down. We're getting to the shoulder, getting spicy and hot out here. Okay. I definitely need to get my coloring tablet out because it's getting dusty in there. I still need to figure out if it's still set up to my computer properly, because I remember last time I used it, I was struggling my life with it. So I'm like, dang. So I'll have to figure that out before stream, so I will not be scuffed, because I'm a professional and I don't do scuffed streams ever, you know? Alright. We're getting somewhere, I swear. Getting the 12s in there. We have up to 15, but I don't know that there's some numbers I haven't filled apparently, but I don't know where they are. Well, I guess I can see the 9 right there, but 9. There we go, 9 is done. Alright. I remember the first one I ever did, I think was a burb. It was nice. Then, yeah, in my depression arc, when I lost my job, I was just playing this game bawling. That's all I did. That was a stream to behold. I streamed it on Twitch, so at least there is no record of that, so nobody can just find it again, and we're gonna keep it that way, you know? Like, I feel like the period of my life where I didn't have a job was such a weird time, because, you know, it had never happened to me, so I didn't really know what to do with myself. And I was like, what am I supposed to do every day? Like, and it's not just that. It's like, what am I supposed to do every day? But also, how am I supposed to pay my bills? I'm like, I'm not sure I know how to do that right now. Thankfully, I still live at my parents', but like, dang. You know what I want right now? What do you want? I want to watch my Mana solve a Sudoku puzzle, but like, while talking about what she's thinking. Sure, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do the hardest ones, but I used to have a phase where I liked Sudoku. It sounds like me with Jigsaw Puzzle Generation. Is brain off and just puzzle time. Yeah, I remember watching you playing that and thinking I wanted to do it too. Oh my gosh, the booba is almost completed. We need to add the shine on the booba and the shoulder. I don't know, man. I have a pretty vivid imagination. I can now picture the whole sad stream. Yeah, but I guess you have never heard me bawling. So I think it might make it different. I will say that was probably the most depressing stream ever. I'm sorry for everybody that was there at that point, but I don't know. I was in such a shock. Like, you know, they fired me around Christmas too, so it was just, I couldn't afford anything for Christmas gifts. I didn't have anything. It was just a very terrible time of my life. And I could not, and I did not go on stream expecting to cry, because I was still like in shock. I had cried so much in the week before. So like when it came to that stream, because I had plans and stuff to do that week, but I just couldn't like bring myself to do it. I was just like, I'm just gonna stream, try and get some people to talk to, because I didn't feel like talking to my family, even though they were there for me and they took care of me. I remember like the day of, I just went and crashed at my sister's and like slept there, and I was like, yeah, I'm depressed. But I don't know. I don't think it should happen again on stream. Hopefully nothing traumatic or like terrible happens to me again, so I don't need to do all that. No, not that I would like plan on streaming it either. That's not really how I work. But yeah, it was a time. I'm kind of happy there's no like leftovers of it. It was very awkward because I have a sister I don't talk to, and she happened to come by for that stream. So it was like, awkward times. I ain't talking to you though. So she texted me about it, like, oh, I'm so sorry you lost your job and blah blah blah. I was like, I don't talk to you though. You know. I don't even know how to do Sudoku. Well, I mean, I know the concept. Am I good at it? I wouldn't say so, but it's fun. It's free. You should. Yee. I definitely should. Like, I'll try and see if there's a Sudoku game like that in Steam, since we're almost done with this beautiful piece of art. Look at me, adding like beautiful color, but like a professional. Bam! Let's go. Look at, oh, she moves. Oh my god, we're fancy. We also animated this. You guys just missed it when I did it, but definitely my work of art. But like, I don't know what's going on with your booba. I feel like booba physics doesn't really seem accurate, but you know, we're gonna, because being a person that owns booba, I know that mine don't do that. Like they don't. Anyways, I'm not gonna expand on that. Yee. Look at that. We can see it smaller. It's animated. It's nice. Look at this piece of art we have created. Now we have that one. See? So the ones we've done, it was this beautiful fat burb. Then we have whatever this monster is. Then the moon. Then a farm. This man was really mad. I remember him. Then, wait, what is that? Is that a... Hey, look at that. Look at this man. Yeah. The interest family stuff is so painful. Nothing about them helps the most. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with her, so I don't care. But then knowing about my life from my stream, and then coming to comfort me was very awkward. So I was like, I don't want to talk to you though. Like, I don't care. So yeah, I answered very matter-of-factly, and she eventually let me alone. But you know, it is what it is. Let me see. Just out of curiosity. Is there no free one, Aster? Why is there a Sudoku RPG? Like, what do you mean? I'm looking Sudoku Quest. No, that's dollars. Sudoku Topology. I don't know. What is this? Looks complicated. Probably free online on Steam. Okay, well, let me look for one online. Well, see, they should be as cool as the coloring game, being homies, having free games out here, okay? Let me Sudoku online. Play Sudoku online. Why is this so bright? Is there a dark mode? Just on the internet. And why is there a timer? Hello? Calm down. Probably like this is white, but it's like brighter than my future. I'm like, I know there are extensions sometimes. I don't have extensions. If only we could shadow ban people in real life. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I will not get into all my family drama, but this is not a person I want to talk to at all. So like when she reaches out, it's just always awkward. Like, I'm never gonna just shut her out because, you know, in my head I still value family a lot, but like I don't want you to know anything I'm doing in my life at all. Like, I just don't want it. I'm okay without you. I don't hate you, but I just don't want you in my stuff. Thou persist so much. What do you mean? It's just so bright. Guess we're just gonna have to deal, you know? Oh, I don't want to touch that. That's my Tomodachi life. I'm not messing with my setup for it. Window capture. Well, you chose that without me asking. Thank God there was nothing incriminating here. Okay. Whoops. Okay. And then... Alright. Bro, people... Yeah, there's nothing new in my... Yeah, I know, but I mean, those are all that movie night people see all the time. There's nothing suspicious in these, except that I'm looking up 10 serial killers who did stuff. Everybody knows that. It's okay. I'm aware of my bookmarks, but there's nothing suspicious in there that will dox me. It's only VTuber related stuff. Don't worry, Aster. I know you get some heart attacks and whatnot, but it's all right. I am smart. I also opened an incognito window, which is why I didn't think. I mean, I really didn't think that your bookmarks would show in an incognito tab, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. That being said, let's see. I don't know what's fancy. I mean, if liking true crime makes you weird, then I guess I'm weird too. Not just by high five. You know, like I mean, if I was gonna dox myself with this, all movie night would know everything about me by now. You know, it is what it is. Let me remove that one. I actually don't care about this bookmark. But yeah, you can't really read. There's nothing interesting. There's just ukulele tabs, credits for my VTuber stuff, and serial killer stuff. So yeah, that's what's up. All right. So what do we do? So as far as I know, you're supposed to have 1 2 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Wait. How does it work? 7. So that would be 8. Okay. So and then we do what? No, never mind that. How do you? Okay. So, when? Wait, what? Huh? So yeah, apparently we're trying some of that. I don't understand. Wait, what about this? Oh, wait, what do you mean? I ain't about that life. I want to be very casual about this. Can we not do? I'm not trying to do a competition out here. And I'm confused anyways. What do you mean? I guess I hear it's not that hard, but I have never learned how to play. What do you mean notes? What the hell is that? What the hell does that mean? Okay, I've ever only done the paper version, and I have to do all that. Like, what you mean? Okay, so 1 2. If we put 2, not there. I don't like it. Those are like possible numbers, okay? But there's no. I don't like this. This is annoying. 1 2 3 4 5. 5? No. 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6. Could be 6. 7. 8. All right, we're gonna go with that. And then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't actually know how to do Sudoku. I mean, I only do paper, so like I don't have like, oh, you have to be done in 5 minutes and whatnot. There's none of that. Like, what you mean? So that has to be 1. No, that cannot be 1 because there's wait 1. Where's the 2? Is there a number that? Oh, 8 is there twice, so that's not. Okay, so that would be 9 and that would be 8. Whoops. So no, because the 8 is there. So that's not right then. So here, if we do 8 there and then erase and then 8 here and then we put 2 here, do we work? Maybe. This is so much fun. What do you mean? Not know why, but this makes me want to play Minesweeper. It's a type of big brain activities. That's why. So let's see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 9 is already there. Frick. If we do, there cannot, well, no. So there, so Sudoku is harder than Minesweeper though. I mean, honestly, I never understood Minesweeper. I just played it as a kid and I never got it. Anyways, let's go somewhere else because that's annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. No, I guess 1 is here. 5 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. This is pure gold. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you making fun of me? You're just a big brain bully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. 1, 2. Let's say this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We already have 1 here, so 1 wouldn't be in one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this would have to be 7. So 2 would be here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Let's go. That be looking all right, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cannot be there. 5, 6, 7. So 7 is here, 8 is here. Okay? That's big brain activities. You just don't understand, Master. And then here, I'm gonna remove these because I'm gonna go from the top. And hopefully that's all right. Okay, so 1 could be there. What do you mean? Okay. Well, it's not 1 clearly. Thank you for that. And then if we wait. Huh? So here, what? Okay, so if we go from the top then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. We haven't seen 2 yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. I still feel like 8 should be there. And then 9? No, 9 is here. So I guess 8, no, 8 is already there. Ah! Unless this is 9 and this is 2. How does this look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. There's no 2 in here. Why? 1. Oh, there's no. That would be the 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm telling you. And then after that, we go back to this. So we already have a 1 here, so it's not here. And there is 1. I said an extreme puzzle. Of course you did, just showing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Think you'll finish before I finish that? Of course, because I'm a big brain individual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's 7 at? Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Wait. Something is off. There are 2 6s in this row. Which one is wrong? Because 7 can't go there and it cannot go there either. So then it might go there. Okay? And then that means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess this would be 9 and this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I remember when my dad took away my Game Boy for a road trip and gave me a Sudoku booklet. I finished it and he gave me the Game Boy back. That's what we call big brain activities. That's what I love to see in my chat, you know. I was zooming to get the game. Yeah, you know, they just gotta give us the nicest incentive, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is this or that. So this would be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. If only I had that type of talent. Wow. Wow. Then you finish a whole book. Of course I have it. I'm a professional too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I think this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't have it there. Frick. Yeah, it was a long trip from Texas to California. Dang. Well, it kept you busy for sure. Okay, so let's go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all good on that side. Then if we, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, all good. So here, if you try to do the same, from that area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's no 4. Cannot be in there. So there needs to be a 4 somewhere. Cannot be there. So I'm guessing it's gonna be 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1. There's 2 7s. 1, So I guess this 7 is not good. 1 could be, but I already have a 7. Okay, so if I have a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9? It would have to be 9. Now I have 2 4s right now, so this is not it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right now that's looking like that. But wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this would work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then that would be 8, and that would be, we'll see. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I would learn to count. Leave me alone, my God. Okay, let's see again. So here. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what it means when it's lighting up stuff. It's showing me all the 3s that exist. Is that what's up? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6. 6 has to be one of these two. So there's a 7 missing. But I have 1 up there. I don't think I have 1 here. There's 7. So 1, but then I don't have a 2, Frank. 2, 2. There's 1 missing in here. So what am I missing? I'm missing a 2 in that one. There has to be a double somewhere. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 would have to be there. There's no 2, and okay, so one of these is not good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 2, 6. Frick. The problem is that Mana is too smart for her own good. She's also doing complex trigonometry in her head while doing this puzzle. She's also translating Shakespeare into other languages. Huge brain. Yes, you know, the multitasking of the huge brain, the Aster cannot comprehend, you know? I'm happy that Kara is here to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I'm too slow. Yes, you are. But then that means that we have 2 6s in there and 2 6s in here. Because if we erase that, then we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, but then we have this that's not good anymore. So then we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then we have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Well, I guess it should be here, and this should be 7. Yeah. So let's add again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Amazing. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Where's the 9? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Nine. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I think that works. Now per block. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Sounds about right. Okay. So now we go in because we're confident here. Okay. So wait, what's going on? I don't understand what I wasn't understanding. What do you mean that's not that? Whoops. Well, we're just gonna do that. Wait, did it remove what I did? I'm confused. Yeah, we don't care about the mistakes in this house. I don't understand how it removes stuff and I don't know why. I don't know how it works. That's annoying. I don't understand. That's not what I had in my notes. It removed numbers and I don't know why. I don't know how this works. Okay, what the hell? 1 2 3 4 5. So that the ones are missing? Or is it because of one? There was a 1 here? Wait. Here, I want to erase that for a 1 and put the 7 here. I'm confused. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I don't understand how this works. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't, what do you mean? Confusion. Alright. It likes to remove my stuff as well. So, here we have, this is complete anyways. So, Let's go based on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These make perfect sense. So, okay, okay, okay. All right. We have a row. I don't know how it works, but it works. So here now, we have 1, 2, 3. Well, this doesn't work. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So no, that's not where I wanted it. This is 1 and this is 6. Okay. Now back to the notes version because it's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Which means that this is 8 and this is 3. Okay. Got this. So 1, 2. So this has to be 1. Frick. Nobody saw that. Well, it's not this one. Put my notes on. So if this is 1 and this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try that. Frick. Alright, the 2 is there. Whoops. Nobody saw that. What do you mean there's no... Well, I guess that's the 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Well, 6. 7 is already there, so 7 has to be there. And that's gonna be 8. Wait, no. Wait, 9. Whoops. Okay, alright. All good. No errors whatsoever. We're just so good at this. Alright. So now if we go from here, that would make sense to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 6 and 2. Alright. You're best, I know it. Yeah, I mean, don't be too jealous. It's okay. I accept you as you are. You cannot be as big brain as I am, but it's alright. We like to have diversity in life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 1. Well, okay. So 1, 2. Only 2 is missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So those are good. And then after that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? That cannot be there, that cannot be there. Guess it goes 1, 2, 3 cannot be there. 3 cannot be there. 3 cannot be there. So here. 4, 5 cannot be there. Whoops. 5. Whoops. Wait, what? 1. Whoops. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. Yes, yes, I'm epic like that. So then we have one. Where's my one? And this not gonna be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's gonna be 4. That's gonna be 6. That's gonna be 2. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Perfect score. Easy peasy. Only took me like 5 minutes because I'm cool like that. That's right. I said it. Like, of course I beat you. I'm professional like that. I feel like, what are you even on about? Like, nobody can be that cool. Only me. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want you to feel bad about it, but you know, it is what it is out here, you know. The big brain was just too strong for you to beat. It's just how it is, you know? There's still time to do what? Let me just push you here and see how this looks like. Actually, I don't know. Oh, here I am. I can beat your time. I don't know what you're talking about because it took me like 3 seconds. So I don't know what you could be on about. Like, it took me 3 seconds to accomplish all my stuff. So you can go around and try to like spread the lies that you can beat me in any way, but like, we all know the reality of the world, okay? I'm a big god gamer, big brain situation. Let me get some water. You're a situation indeed. Excuse me, what do you mean by that? I don't like how you're saying it. Like, I feel like you have some messaging behind it that is not right, and I will not stand for that, okay? Anyways, Aster is not nice, but what's new in the world really? Like, you know, that's just old news at this point. We just nothing happened, nothing to see here. There was no accident whatsoever. Anyways, Aster's mean, and he's not professional and ethical, and he needs to reform himself to become a nice individual sometimes, you know? And yeah, that being said, I think that'll be it for me for streaming this week. It's a bit short and I'm not happy because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, but that turned out into a pretty fun stream. We just chilled, we colored, we yapped, you know, it's a win in my book, and I was able to show off my amazing brain cells. Like, they were at work, like barely, because I don't need to work that much to be that smart, but you know, it was pretty good. Thank you for being there, Fish. Please go color. You'll feel great, okay? It's amazing. You done more for movie night. You see you for movie night. Have a good night, Kuro, as well, you know? HS? I don't know what you're talking about. Just lies, Aster. Slander. Have a good night. Thank you, Crow, for being here. Thank you, amazing people. Aster, stop like shouting into the void. It's rude. But yeah, see you next week. Hopefully it's a full week with all the streams and all the things, and we have fun and we're not depressed, and I kill all the cockroaches, you know? Have a good night, people. Remember, I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you next week or on Discord. Don't forget, I disappear on weekends. That's just how it is out here, okay? Anyways, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.